Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Financially Lit Tuesday. Every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m., bringing you news, tips, and tricks on how to wealth up. For those of you tuned in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the Sipping Wealth YouTube channel and hit the share button so that your friends and family could go ahead and wealth up with us because there's going to be a bulk of information that is going to be delivered to you tonight. So tonight we're going to be talking about the child tax credit. Yes, a lot of people have been wondering, about this change, about how it affects them. There are a lot of people with children out there. So, like I said, go ahead and hit the share button so that your friends and family can join in as well. So we are officially about to enter the tax season. So in just a couple of weeks here. So for my business owners and self-employed people, I hope you're reviewing your quarter four in 2021 numbers because I know we are. So our clients we're in meetings all week so that we can make sure our clients know their numbers for 2021 and so that they get planned properly for an awesome 2022. So for tonight's live, like I said, we're going to be talking about the child tax credit. So a number of you are parents out there, or you have some qualified dependents, right? So you may have already started receiving the advanced child tax credit payments, which started in July. So it went from July 15th to December of last year. So this is called an advance because they're essentially giving you the payments before you actually file for it on your 2021 tax return. So they're like, hey, a lot of parents out there are in need of this money now. So let's go ahead and advance them, and then the rest of the money we'll give them on their tax return. Parents, you probably have already started receiving them. And the rest of it will be given to you on your 2021 tax return when you file it at Granite Financial, of course. So the eligibility for the child tax credit, which is the enhanced child tax credit. So traditionally, you have your regular child tax credit, but now they're like, hey, we're going to switch it up from our normal 2,000 and an additional child tax credit of 1,400. But we're going to do an enhanced version, and we're going to do $3,000 for kids 6 to 17, and then $3,600 for kids under the age of 6. So, and like I said, it was started on July 15th of last year. To be eligible for this benefit, you have to have done your 2019 or your 2020 tax return. So if you haven't, and you had to have had that qualifying child on that tax return at that time. So you need that tax return filed, and you have to have had that qualifying child on the tax return in order for them to say, okay, let's go ahead and start sending them out this payment. So some qualifying dependents could be a son, daughter, foster child, a brother, sister, stepsister, descendants, so like grandchildren, nieces, nephews, even legally adopted children as well. All right. So, like I said, to get that advance payment, you have to have had filed your 2019 or 2020 tax return with the qualifying child. For those of you that didn't file, you could have done to receive your stimulus check through the IRS website. So you go to the economic impact payments portal through the IRS website, so you can go ahead and take advantage of the stimulus payments as well. So for those of you that live in the United States for more than half of the year, are able to take advantage of this. Now, children, and then this is for children that are under the age of 18. So children that turned 18 last year, they wouldn't qualify. So if their birthday was December 25th, they wouldn't qualify because they turned 18 in last year, right? So to break it down, the IRS pays half of the total credit amount in advance payments, which had began in July of 15th, right? So half of the payments was already paid. Now, like I said, the other half, when you come file your tax return, you'll receive it in a lump sum. For those of you that had children in 2021, or maybe you took care of a child in 2021 and you didn't, and you will file with that child, qualifying child, in on your 2021 tax return, you'll receive the full amount on your tax return. One update: the IRS just published literally yesterday that the recipients of the advance payments, y'all should go ahead and look out for letter 6419. So that's the 2021 advanced child tax credit. So that should be coming in the mail. If you haven't received it yet, then you should receive it within the next few weeks or so. But the IRS has already started mailing those out last month. For those of you that are like, hey, I'm trying to file my taxes, I don't have time to wait for that, right? You can go ahead and go into the Child Tax Credit Update portal on the IRS website. So literally irs.gov/credits and deductions, and then the Child Tax Credit Update portal. You can go into the search on the irs.gov website, so you can go ahead and pull that up. And you want to make sure that you provide this information to your tax preparer so that they can put the amount on your tax return. So it's not like, hey, you're receiving another full payment when you already received half of it, right? What if the IRS still only has my old address? How do I get the letter? So if they have your old address, then you won't get the letter. You can go into the portal. So when you file your tax return, you're going to put your current address so that it updates in their system. But for right now, you won't get the letter because it's going to your old address. But you can still go into the portal, like I said. So you can go onto the irs.gov website and then just type in the search Child Tax Credit Update portal. And then you'll be able to go ahead and take advantage of that and look at your payments through there. As long as you like register a portal on register on the irs.gov website for the portal. So as long as you properly report this information on your 2021 tax return. So this is for the link is in the chat for those of you that are tuned in, and it's on the screen. So you can go ahead and click that. So you'll receive for those of you that report this, like the information from the letter or the portal on your tax return, you will receive the other half of the payment from your dependent on your 2021 tax return. Now, if this information is left off of your 2021 tax return or it's not correct, they will actually hold your refund and force you to correct it. So you don't want to delay your tax return. Just go ahead and make sure that you wait and have this information correct and present so that you put it on your tax return. And that goes for everything. That goes for your 1095s. So any marketplace, healthcare marketplace statements, things like that. Maybe a 1099 that you are waiting to receive. Maybe like you want to make sure you receive those documents. One, to not so that your refund or tax return is not delayed, and also so that you won't have to owe taxes in the past, because now you have to amend it and add the new form in. Right? Okay, got it. Thanks. Have to wait until I file to get the full amount. They didn't give anything for 21 defendants. Yeah. So exactly. So you'll be able to get the full amount when you file. Children that were born in 2021 have to wait, because they wouldn't have known you had the child on your 2019 tax return or 2020 tax return, because the child wasn't born yet. But yes, you'll receive the full amount on your tax return. Eligible families who did not receive any advance payments can claim like the full amount. Like I said, the families who don't normally file their tax returns need to file this time. So it is very important that you actually file this return, so that you can make sure to reflect those payments or actually get those payments. Okay. So the letter 6419, which is the letter the IRS will be mailing to you for the advance payments, or the portal that you can use as well, will go on a schedule 8812. So just for your reference, it's really for us tax preparers. But if you ask a tax preparer, like, hey, what form does this go on? I don't know. Quick question, pop question, or something like that. But that's for you all. Some notes for you all to go ahead and take with you. That's the update as far as the new advanced child tax credit, the enhanced child tax credit, so that you all can take advantage of it. Share this video, like I said, with your friends and family. We are also having a tax workshop this Saturday. So right now it is $100 off to take advantage of that. We are going through all the changes that were made with the Biden administration, even things that were made with the Trump administration, things to keep in mind, whether you're a business owner or an individual that's employed. Like, this is definitely a beneficial workshop. If you're looking to file your own return or file returns for others, this is a nice beginner's workshop as well to take advantage of. Like I said, the workshop is this Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Definitely want to be in the building. The link will be dropped in the chat so that you can go ahead and register at learntaxcourses.com. We are also having a year-end sale. It has been extended to January 31st. So for those of you that are business owners or no business owners, go ahead and take advantage of this. Our price yesterday's price is not today's price. All right. So inflation increased over 6% from last year. So it's crazy, right? You have gas prices up over 30%. So you definitely want to make sure that you take advantage of these lower prices, because we did discount up to 50% off on our year-end services. So if you need any bookkeeping, cleanups, estimated tax payments, payroll items, things like that, definitely make sure that you can go ahead and take advantage of those. That's it for tonight, y'all. If I don't have any other questions, be sure to send us a direct message if you have any questions, things that you want us to cover with the Financially Lit Tuesday lives. But make sure that you join us every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. where we bring you news, tips, and tricks on how to wealth up. All right? So have a wonderful, amazing, and financially lit Tuesday, y'all.